When Earth was created, along with it came a wondrous thing. And that thing was a cave. For many years, there was a river near the cave, and the river's silt slowly blocked the entrance to the cave until no light, no sound, nor any other thing, like pizza, could go into the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Then, the riverbed dried up, and now it's just the silt now, and you're hiking in the woods and you fall through some thin silt into our cave, and you see a recording studio and us.
You have entered the Strange Old Men's official Strange Old Cave.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kidding. That's like copyrighted or something.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have the
We're
money.
not making money off this.
That's true.
So it only counts if you make money off of it.
Yeah. Such is life.
in Blatvia.
In Cavia. Strange Old Cavia.
Yep.
Yeah, so welcome to Strange Old Men and a Strange Old Cave, the podcast where we have very big and theatrical openings. Because, I mean, I think every podcast should have some sort of big opening, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The viewers love it, trust me. Or listeners. They love it, trust me. Just don't question it.
Please trust us.
Yeah. So it's funny, this is the second take on this particular episode. Because the first take of this episode had many technical issues. Like my main computer that I record off of that was not connected to the internet for some reason, and my laptop also wasn't connecting. And so I have an iMac in my room that was my mom's, but it's in my room for like storage reasons, and I use it from time to time. I mess around on GarageBand sometimes. I'm like, okay, will this work? So sure enough, it was connected to the internet, and Harrison and I, we recorded an entire episode. And then I'm like, all right, I got to start editing the audio like the next day because it was like really late. So I go to edit the audio, and it like didn't use my microphone. I plugged my Blue Yeti in, and yet it wasn't. I think it used the microphone, the webcam microphone that's built into iMacs. Because the audio was terrible. I'm like, oh no. This is terrible.
This is a tragedy.
Very similar to the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. It's not a story other podcasters would tell you.
Yes, we're better than them.
Yeah, obviously.
Wir der Übermenschen.
Anyways. Yeah. So... This podcast, Harrison and I are gonna talk about superhero movies, and because this year, 2017, we're about a little more than halfway through the year, because it's July 14th as the date is for this recording, and we've had some pretty good superhero movies out lately.
Pretty great superhero movies, actually. They've been really, really good.
As opposed to, I guess. I don't know, was there a lot of... I don't really remember all the superhero movies last year. Wait, was...
Ant-Man came out 2 years ago, by the way, which is really weird.
Yeah, no, I noticed that. I actually just got around to watching that recently. I watched it...
Really, really good movie.
Yeah, I watched it. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Windows. For your constant saying, hey, you're not going to get to your printer because your printer's kind of retarded. Anyways. But yeah, no, I recently watched Ant-Man... and I thought it was great. I'm like, why didn't I watch this movie sooner? And I guess I just didn't get around to it.
Tommy, should I get some camouflage espadrilles?
Harrison, no one will be able to see your feet. Because it's camouflage.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, if you want to pull some sick pranks, like prank invasion level pranks.
Oh, wow. I can never hope to live up to them. Tommy, it's not worth it. I can't live up.
Well, Harrison, think about it. You can go to Venice Beach, and you can go up to all the cuties and say,
"Mommy, makeout day."
Espadrille makeout day.
Oh, I would love that.
And so what you do is, like, you go up to and say, hey, if you guess whether you have a blanket covering your your feet, and you say, hey, if I have feet, then
no, you say
if I don't have feet, I get to make out with you. Sure, all right. Do I have feet or not? Yeah, you have feet. You reveal the camouflage espadrilles, but they're camouflage, so you don't have feet. It looks like you don't have feet. Mm-hmm. And so they're like, oh, crap, I lost the game.
Or you just say, hey, if I'm wearing espadrilles, you have to make out with me. And then they ask, what the hell is an espadrille?
And you're like, uncultured swine. And you make
espadrilles are great.
And you make that noise as you storm off, angry that not everyone understands what certain shoes are.
Tommy?
Yeah?
What did you think about Wonder Woman?
Yes, Wonder Woman. I saw that recently. I haven't gotten around to seeing Spider-Man, that's what it is. Don't know why I was blanking out, but I haven't gotten around to see that. Harrison has, but Wonder Woman, I'll talk about that. So, I'm not a big fan of DC. It's not, and the DC cinematic universe has never been good. And now, the Christopher Nolan Batman movies are not part of the DC cinematic universe. That's, they're not, apparently. That's what I read or heard somewhere. So they don't count, because if they did, then it'd be like, alright, they have 3 good movies, and 4 now counting, Wonder Woman. But yeah, I loved Wonder Woman. It was a fantastic superhero movie. The action was shot really well. Oh, thanks Windows for reminding me that my printer is dumb. But yeah, action scenes were done pretty darn well. They were exciting. They were fun. The story was kind of like a regular superhero movie. It was the hero's journey, you know. But that's not a bad thing. It's a superhero movie, so when you go and watch a superhero movie, it's kind of like, all right, we want to see some super action. Nothing that's like super realistic, but something that's like, heck yeah, that's awesome. And so
some kick-ass action is called.
Because when you go and see a superhero movie, I don't like 100% like grade the story. I guess it's like, as long as you can follow a story and it's like decent, it's like, all right, that's good. But I mean, if we're talking like Transformers, then it's just garbage.
Not good action, bad action.
I haven't seen any of the Transformer movies in a long time, and I haven't seen any recent one. Like, I haven't seen the one with Matt Damon, right? No, Mark Wahlberg. No, it's Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, and I never will.
It was really bad. It was really, really bad. Anyway, Tommy, last night I saw Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh, you did?
It was really good.
Really?
Well, it was, some parts of it were good. Some parts of it were like kind of eh.
Okay. Like.
And yeah, it was good.
Okay, I've never seen any of them. I think the general, like, the premise of those movies are just kind of silly to me. But I know
it's kind of silly. I know it's kind of silly, but Tommy, it is really good. You should watch it.
That's what I've heard from a few people. They're like, all right, you need to watch them. And
like, there are some parts there's there are some parts in the movie when I was watching it last night, and there's several scenes where a gorilla has a gun, and he's like walking around with a gun, and it's such a weird sight because you got this massive gorilla with the gun looks like a squirt gun, like a child's toy,
Really?
in its hand, and it's funny because the gorilla is just like one handing a rifle, not just like an FN FAL, which is a really heavy rifle.
Yeah.
And it's really funny.
But like, hasn't that movie series or like franchise been around since like the 70s or something? The whole Planet of the Apes crap or something.
It's really it was started in 1968. It's
wow.
a really good. Yeah, the old series apparently is really weird. Like it's a lot. It's just weird. Like it's weird.
Okay. I've never seen it. I guess it's something I just need to add to the watch list. Yeah. So anyways, I guess back to Wonder Woman. Yeah, I guess overall, and Gal Gadot, if I'm pronouncing
Gal
it right.
Gadot, yep.
She did really well as Wonder Woman. I thought her performance was done super well. It also, it doesn't help that it doesn't hinder the fact that she's also like smoking hot.
Yep. And also she's like a good strong female character.
Yeah.
Like she's not like, I don't know. Like she just looks like a good strong female character.
Yeah. And Chris
cool.
Pines, I didn't know Chris Pines was in Wonder Woman until
Chris Pine. Chris Pine.
No, there's multiple of them, Harrison.
Okay. I mean, you gotta guess who this is from what I'm going to read. He protect, he attack, but most importantly, he Zodiac. Who is that, Tommy?
The Zodiac Killer?
No.
Wait, what?
Here. He protect, he attack, but most importantly, he Zodiac.
I can only
Ted Cruz, Tommy.
Oh.
Ted Cruz.
Oh my gosh. I forgot about that meme until now. There's a movie about the Zodiac Killer called Zodiac.
It was really good. You should watch it. It's actually a really good movie.
Was Harrison Ford in that?
Nope.
No.
I've watched it several times.
Who?
And I've read the Zodiac book twice.
Some famous.
Robert Downey Jr. is in it, and so is Jake Gyllenhaal.
Okay. I think I might have been. I don't know why I thought like Harrison Ford. Maybe because he should be in everything. But yeah, Chris Pine. There's only one of them. There's only one tree apparently. I thought he did well. So yeah, overall, it is a movie I would definitely recommend going and seeing. Yeah. And then, yeah, I guess that's kind of all I really have to say about Wonder Woman. Other than like, it's a good superhero movie. It's definitely talks about a superhero that I feel like not everyone really knows a whole lot about unless you're a super DC nerd or whatever. But like your average Joe like wouldn't know the backstory behind Wonder Woman. So, yeah. All right, Harrison. And to my understanding, you went and you saw Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yes, great movie. Great movie. Great, super good. 100% top 10 anime portrayals. No, but it is really a good movie.
Okay. So
like I'm being facile, but it's really good. Basically, it was like, it wasn't an origin story. Peter Parker had already been Spider-Man for some time during the movie.
For 30 years, I have been Spider-Man.
It was really good. It wasn't like what I think my favorite part about it was the main thing that I don't like about modern superhero movies is that they have really long, overdrawn action scenes.
Yeah.
Spider-Man has several small action scenes. When big superhero movies usually only have like one or two big action set pieces, Spider-Man has several small ones. And that's what I like, because the last battle, like the last fight of the big bad fight of the movie is like, maybe 10 minutes long.
Okay.
And in a lot of modern superhero movies, the last fight is like half hour. It's like a half an hour long.
Cough cough. Revenge of the Sith. Cough cough.
Or Revenge of the Sith, or Avengers 2.
I have the high ground.
I'll just raise the city up and I'll have the highest ground.
Don't try it.
And by it, we mean create an AI.
I realized I still have never seen Age of Ultron.
It's not very well. It's all right, actually. It's not as good as the first. I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking.
Okay. Oh crap. Oh no! I accidentally launched Dark Souls.
Yeah, I saw that. It just popped up.
I accidentally pressed the space bar. I had no idea the space bar will launch games on Steam. Oh, that's
good
funny.
job, Tommy.
Oh boy. My brother's probably gonna walk in and say, "Why are you playing Dark Souls?" Or like, "Why are you playing Dark Souls?" Gosh dang it. I'm not sure if you guys can hear the Dark Souls music, but maybe you can. I don't know. The Dark Souls soundtrack's actually pretty cool.
The Dark Souls soundtrack?
Yeah. Oh no. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, soundtrack to Dark Souls. Okay. I'm gonna close that window. Okay, there we go. No more interruptions, hopefully. Here, I'm moving my elbows away from the keyboard.
All right, so you can't bust it.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Where did we leave off?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Also, Spider-Man is a high schooler in this movie. He doesn't work for J. Jonah Jameson. Uncle Ben is already dead. And Iron Man's in the movie, and it's really awesome. It's my favorite Marvel movie so far. Go see it.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I liked it significantly more than Guardians 2.
Have you seen Logan yet?
No, I haven't. I really want to.
Okay, then I have a strong feeling that Logan might take that best Marvel movie.
Well, it's not a Marvel movie.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Logan is Marvel. Logan is X-Men, which is Marvel.
No,
it's a Marvel.
Doesn't, it's not a Marvel. It's not an MCU. It's not a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie.
Yeah, it is.
No, Tommy, it's not. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is like the Avengers and Spider-Man and like Guardians of the Galaxy. Marvel Cinematic Universe only encompasses those superheroes, and like.
So is why are there so many frickin' X-Men movies?
Because they suck. Well, some of them suck, and some of them are really good, like X-Men First Class. I'm gonna check. Yeah, no, but it's
check,
not.
But he also attack.
Yeah. Tommy.
But it is a Marvel movie.
Tommy, I need you to listen to what I'm about to read you.
All right.
Roses are red. My red pen is out of ink. Human beings were created at the same time in different latitudes, and the law of evolution followed through. On Earth, we also have aliens who came after a holocaust in Mars, and other planets were devastated by nuclear wars and natural disasters. Reason why you will never find the missing link. And I know, I didn't misread that. That's how it's written.
That is truly great. That is the best poetry I've heard thus far.
Roses are red. I don't like.
Apparently, people.
I don't like.
Sand.
What's that?
You don't like sand?
No. Roses are red. Long brown thing is a stick. Divorced from blank. She farts during play for thick.
Ew.
I don't know. I'm on Insane People Facebook right now, and it's a really interesting subreddit.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Apparently people always find a need to interrupt me. It's frustrating. It's like I'm recording a podcast. Just let me do my thing, man. Oh well done. Okay. Wait, did you look up whether Logan was part of that cinematic universe crap?
No, it's not. It's not.
But you just said you were gonna look it up.
Yeah, I was gonna look it up, but it's not part of the cinematic universe. 100%, it's not. Marvel Cinematic Universe only encompasses that universe of like Marvel superheroes and the X-Men and the Guardians of the Galaxy and Spider-Man and stuff. It doesn't. Wait, did I say X-Men? I meant the Avengers. The X-Men are not part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Logan is made by Fox, I think.
No, it's Marvel.
Okay, well, either way, it's not part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but it's made by Marvel. Mm-hmm.
Phase 1, 2. Why is it called the Marvel Cinematic Universe if it's like... It's just... Why not call it the Avengers Cinematic Universe? That would make more sense.
That would probably be better.
Because... Yeah. Please don't tell me Deadpool's part of that, because I would freaking shoot someone. Okay, it's not. It's not. Okay, I'm happy. Because I hate Deadpool so much.
I thought this movie was funny.
Okay. But like, the part of the problem for me with Deadpool is that it's just so freaking ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And it keeps that tone the entire freaking movie. I saw a trailer. I just think it's too much for me. At the beginning of Logan, it shows
don't spoil it. I haven't seen it.
No, it just shows a little trailer for Deadpool 2.
Deadpool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Deadpool 2.
And I saw that and I'm like, that's kind of funny. And then I was with some friends and one of my friends said, yeah, that movie, it keeps that exact tone the entire time. And I'm like, oh, I would want to walk out of the theater. And so I've just never really cared for it. And I also feel like everyone gets ridiculously hyped, or as I like to say, everyone soils their trousers over Deadpool. And it's annoying. It's like... it
is kind of annoying.
It's annoying. It's like, stop.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, Logan is still a good movie even though it's not part of the Avengers Cinematic Universe.
Yeah. But it's still, I really want to watch it.
No, it's good. It's definitely worth watching. And that's again another superhero movie that came out this year. Logan was done super well, and it was a lot more gritty, but it makes sense because I feel like Wolverine is supposed to be one of the grittiest, superheroes. And just the X-Men
apparently
universe.
He swears a lot during the movie.
Oh yeah, but the thing is,
I really want to watch.
Hugh Jackman.
I really want to watch Hugh Jackman dropping F-bombs while just killing a bunch of people with his knives.
But but the thing is, it makes sense. It's the way his character is and even looks, because Hugh Jackman as Wolverine looks like a freaking lumberjack dude.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's Canadian.
No.
I'm talking about Logan, not...
No, yeah, I was going to say, Hugh Jackman is not Canadian.
I know, he's Australian.
Yeah. But his parents are from England, so that's really funny. Also, Hugh Jackman's just pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Yeah. Also, really good at, singing Broadway tunes. Cough, cough.
Really?
Yeah. He was in Les Mis. It was Hugh Jackman and Russell Crowe.
Oh yeah, he was. That was awesome.
It's funny. I've never seen the new musical Les Mis. I've seen the like 90s film with Liam Neeson, if I remember correctly. Um, it's funny, like I knew the story of Les Mis like before it got like super popular again because of the musical. Because in sixth grade, we performed like a part of it because apparently it's an incredibly long story. Like,
yeah,
we did like a good portion of it, and apparently my mom has a copy of it, and it's a gigantic book.
mm-hmm.
Um,
Beef boy.
yeah, I want to read it though. It's huge, but I'm also a slow reader, so I'll read it one of these days. Um, apparently there's actually the history behind Les Mis is actually like really interesting. Like, apparently when Victor Hugo wrote it, the book like caused like chaos in France.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty interesting.
Yeah, well, by the way, Victor Hugo was really into prostitutes. Like really into prostitutes.
He was in fact a prostitute.
You know, a lot of people think Les Mis is about the French Revolution, and it's not. It's about the earlier French Revolution that happened in like the late 18th century.
Yeah.
Like the 1780s. I think it was called the Student Rebellion or Student Revolution or something.
Those darn college kids.
Stealing a good French people.
Yeah. So what are you? I guess getting back on track with superhero movies.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you think do you think that there's gonna be any more superhero movies this year, or like where do you think that they're gonna better question. Okay, better question. Where do you think they're gonna take the Marvel Cinematic Universe with? Now, bear in mind, I have not seen Spider-Man Homecoming yet, and I would like no spoilers, so try. I guess maybe try to not have spoilers.
Well, I think the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think I've seen every movie in the MCU. I might not have, but I'm pretty sure I have. And I think the Marvel Cinematic Universe is just going to keep getting crazier and weirder, because the original comics from the 80s that they're based on, or not that they're based on, the original comics from the 80s are really weird. Like you know, the Hulk goes to space, the Avengers fight aliens from space. Well, actually,
haven't they already done that?
Happen. Yeah, those things happened. Anyway, and I'm really glad to see that they're bringing it to a weird new level, because the new Thor movie looks like it's really weird.
Oh yeah, It's like almost Guardians of the Galaxy weird, like. But yeah, the new Thor movie that like, look, it's almost Guardians of the Galaxy weird. And I don't know, like I guess I say that because I'm thinking back to the trailer, like seeing it, like and like seeing the like the very end of it when it like said the name of the movie, it felt very 80s.
What, the Atom in Guardians of the Galaxy 2?
No, the end of the trailer for the new Thor movie, whatever that's called.
I don't remember that.
I just remember like the title, like everything, like the title looked like it was kind of 80s like, and just that very end sequence just felt kind of like an 80s like action, not action movie. It just kind of maybe like an 80s comic book, which Marvel has been around for a really long time, and I guess everyone loves the Marvel's 80s comic books or something. I don't know. I think it'll be good though. It looks really interesting and kind of weird. So
yeah, I'm really excited. Like, they're going to space. They're going like with an 80s motif, I think.
Yeah.
They're going with like, you know, like Oh god, it looks so cool. I'm also excited for like Infinity War or whatever.
Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
I'm really excited for Infinity War.
Oh, is that the next Avengers or is that the next?
That's like what the Avengers is building to, or that's what the Marvel Cinematic Universe is building to.
Infinity War. Wait. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So is it just gonna be like where everyone comes together and like has an all-out awesome war?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like I think that's gonna be them fighting Thanos.
That sounds really cool. Like thinking about it's like, dude,
I think it's gonna be like the Avengers and the Guardians of the Galaxy fighting Thanos.
That sounds like it would be freaking awesome.
Yep.
Like I can't wait till the Avengers and the Guardians of the Galaxy meet for like the first time.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited. I'm sure it'll happen in the next 2 years or so.
Yeah. I'm also excited for another Ant-Man movie, if there is going to be one. I think there might be. I hope there is.
Yeah, it's yeah, I liked Ant-Man.
Yeah, I want there to be another one. Yeah. And then aren't they making a Black Panther movie?
Yes. The trailer dropped like last week and it looks awesome.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll have to definitely check that out. I feel like I just need to go back and like watch all the movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
There's like 22 of them, I think.
That's a lot, but I don't know. I'll watch them one of these days, or maybe watch all the ones I haven't seen.
Mm-hmm.
That'd probably be easier, because I've seen all the Iron Man movies. Have I seen all? Yeah, I've seen all the Captain America movies. Wait, so is the Amazing Spider-Man is not part of the cinematic universe, right?
No, it's not.
Okay, good, because I don't want to.
It wasn't made by Marvel. It was made by Sony.
Oh yeah, because Sony owns the
Sony owns the rights to Spider-Man for some reason.
Yeah, that probably a bunch of legal pishy caca, you know.
Man, you're really getting the miles out of that phrase.
Oh yeah, all of them, all the miles out of it. It's my favorite phrase of all time.
Yeah, Sebastian used it once in La La Land, and you're all over it.
He didn't use it once.
Are you becoming Sebastian, Tommy?
You mean I'm gonna be as beautiful?
Are you morphing into Ryan Reynolds?
Are you saying that I'm gonna be as beautiful as Ryan Gosling one day?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, shoot, I wouldn't complain.
Yeah.
I'll all of a sudden be Canadian.
I'm gonna be the wait. He's Canadian?
Yeah.
Huh. I'm gonna be the guy that was in gonna play J. Jonah Jameson.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say you're gonna turn into Emma Stone.
Yep. Nah.
Harrison is seriously contemplating whether or not he wants to be turned into Emma Stone.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, he's getting out the yellow legal pad, starting the pros and cons list.
Uh-huh. Should I become Emma Stone?
I will be rich and have lots of money.
And also be a super hot redhead. Delete that, Tommy. Edit that out.
Why? It's true.
Nah, that's true. That's true.
What's not to love?
Also, I'd like to, before we end this podcast, we are like 40 minutes in.
34.
I'd like to, 38.
No, because I didn't start the recording.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. No, I know the true runtime of the recording. I see right through the lies of the Skype call.
So, I'd like to wish a happy birthday to Tommy and I's friend Kat. Happy birthday, Kat. Hooray.
You're friends with a cat?
Well, I have a cat on my lap right now, my cat, Panda.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well, I mean, I guess that's about it for this podcast. Happy birthday, Kat. or Catherine, or Katie.
All three of those are things that she's called.
All right. Well, happy birthday. Best of luck to you. Godspeed. Stay frosty in this hot, hot weather.
Yep. Now, please get the hell out of our cave.
And thank you for stopping in. Wipe your feet on the way out.
But before that, please get the hell out.
And we'll see you next week.